RaceStatsApp Bet Finder is without doubt the fastest, most powerful odds database ever made. The reason it is so good is I spent 8 years learning odds before even starting on the interface design. With this experience, I found reasons for and then invented filters that had never been used before. Now, after a total of 14 years of experience, I am proud to share BetFinder with all who know and want to learn the power of odds data in horse racing. In this video, I am not only going to prove to you how it will improve the way you see a race, but also show you 4 ways you can use BetFinder every single week of the year. For this video, I am going to use week 50, but once you get BetFinder, you will see every week you can find something that will either save or make you money. I've broken this video into 4 parts. The first part is going to be finding a daily strategy. Part 2 is strategy for a week or part thereof. Part 3 will be highs and running strategy. And part 4 will be finding a strategy by track. Okay, so Sunday for the last 11 years or 10 years has not been good to big outsiders. Maybe 1 year in 2019 it was quite kind, but basically it looks very nice to favourites. So the top 2. So let's just look at the top 2 for this Sunday. Play. Okay, we can now see that in the last 4 years it's made a minimum of 4 points. There was a minus 10 point there, a little break even there, and a bad one back in 2012. But generally in the last few years, 4 years, it looks quite good. And let's see if we can improve on that a little bit without overdoing it. I don't agree with adding filters and adding filters and adding filters. If you keep doing that, you're basically backfitting data. But if you keep them broad spectrum like this, then you can see, okay, you know, if this happens every year and I can still make money, then that's a good deal. So let's look at distance. I'm going to go and see the most popular distances that won at. So we're looking basically, yeah, we can get rid of everything. So we can just look at jump races, basically what it comes down to. Okay, and we have improved those a little bit by just filtering jump races only. And now we have something that basically I would feel quite confident running for the day as a bot and think, okay, I'm going to bet on the top 2 for the day, and I'm going to be, you know, pretty confident of making a profit. If anything goes bad, it could go bad by 10. Okay, this did happen back here, but I would think a bad day is going to cost me 10 points and a good day is going to make me somewhere between 12 and 20. So let's see what did actually happen. Okay, so I made 12 points. So that's one way. So that was our Sunday. We got up, we did this, and we set a bot up, or we sat and played the races, and we had that little bit more confidence now than we had before by backing the favourites. Now, let's say we've got to do the rest of the week now, so I don't want to have 2021 turned on again, and I want to do weeks all the way through. Say I'm going to be home on Saturday, which is day 7, as you can see here. 1 is Sunday, 2 is Monday, etc. So now we're going to look for something for the 6 days up until next Saturday. Let's play that, and let's see what we can come up with. Whoops, better turn those back on. Okie doke. Let's have a look down here. Try and look for one that happens a lot and is closer to a outsider than it is to a favourite. Okay, let's have a look at 4th. Play that. Okay, it doesn't look so good that way. We've already played Sunday, so let's turn Sunday off and see if that helps it. Okay, we're still not getting anywhere there. Now we have another tool in here, and we call it our top 4. And let me just explain what it does. So basically it looks at the price of 4th favourite and the favourite, and says it is, the favourite is 76, in this case 76% of the 4th favourite. So that's what this little one does here, the top 4. It says, you know, the percentage between 4th and 5th. First and 4th. So let's put 50% in here. Obviously I've already done this before the video, otherwise we could spend 20 minutes in here. And now I can see what that is, that one little change, right? So I haven't like changed the whole world. All I've done is said only play when the 4th favourite is within maximum of 50% to 100% of the favourite. So basically 3.1, 3.2 would take it below that. 3.1 would take it below that. So it's looking for anything that's 50% or more. Okay, so that gives you an idea. And if that was say 12, that'd be take that down to 25%, so it wouldn't play it again. So that's how it works. Okay, so now we've done that. We're quite happy with that. I mean, we do have one losing year, but otherwise it looks pretty hot from now until Friday. So let's see what happened if I turn all years on. What happened this year? Okay, I made 19 points. Okay, so there's another way. Now I've played from the Sunday. We did a little bot there that made us 12 points. We've done another little bot, or maybe not a bot, maybe you sat and played it. And we've done that from Tuesday through till Friday night. And now it's Saturday morning. So we turn up on Saturday morning. Let's just turn this off again. Turn up Saturday morning. And there it is there. We'll turn these off. And play. And this is where we are currently coming into Saturday. Now I could mess around and show you some things, and that will turn this Saturday into quite a nice Saturday. But what I'm going to do is show you just one thing, right? And that's this. How many got to over 150 in play? So here we are, Saturday morning. The whole week's happened to everything. So the whole week's gone and happened. And now we're up to day 7. But as you can see here, every year there has been a fave or second fave come in that's paid over 150. In other words, it's blown out to 150 in running every single year. You can do it. And well, if I have this on, then I'll be able to see how many have happened. Right, so let's turn this off, the 7th day off for now, and let's see if it's happened yet. Okay, we've had a few, we've had 8 already that have hit 150 in running, but we still haven't had the 1 or 2, which has happened every year. So let's turn it on and see if we did. Now we're only playing on the Saturday, so we can turn all these others off and play it. Okay, obviously we don't want to play all of them. All we wanted to play was the first 2. So we're just going to put fave and second fave on and play. And if you want to see that again, I'll just turn all those days back on for you. So that you see them all, happened every day. That was a nice one, 5 that year. And then there's our 1 here this year. Yep. So we only played it on the Saturday. We woke up Saturday morning, we found it on the Saturday morning, and we end up making 81 points on our Saturday morning. Okay, so there's now 3 ways that we've played in the same week. Now there's one other way you can do it. So we'll reset all these back to 0. Okay, so we're back at 0 and still in week 50, but now looking at all days and we're not looking at 2021. But I basically want to show you now is you can play by track as well. So let's go and have a look at tracks for that week and find those tracks that had at least one meeting a year. So we've got Fontwell, Taunton, well, a lot of them did. Let's go with Fontwell. It's nice and neat, 7 every year. Keeps it tidy. So we'll go to Fontwell, play that. And there we are inside Fontwell. Now, if you bet on everything at Fontwell, every runner and every race, you've done quite well every year, except for last year and 2018. So basically the majority of years did well, and this year, last year, not so good. So we had an unusual 5. So this is the other thing, when you're looking at tracks, you can say, you know, faves win a lot on this day at this track. Faves lose a lot on this day and this track. There's always something over 20-1 that wins at this track. You know, things like this are just gold in your purse. If you can just spend 20 minutes in a day just going through and learning what's happening that day. Maybe on a Sunday you spend an hour and then 10-15 minutes every day just going through. It will just change the way you gamble and make money. And we could look at winner paid this way as well. So last year was 10.65s. No biggies that year. 35, 50, 36, 24. Can't do anything about 13, 27. Yeah, and there's a 32 there. So let's change that to say 20 to 70. And let's play that. So if I bet on every runner that was between 20 and 70. Okay, last year I would have lost $9 or 9 points, and 2018 wasn't particularly good, 17 points. But look at the upside, the years that I do win. I mean, that's not a bad risk to reward basis. I'd be quite happy to go with that. I mean, I could drill down a bit more, but every time you drill down, you're just possibly eliminating that winner that you're going to get this year. So let's say we did that at Fontwell and see what happened. Okay, this year we made 41 points, which is almost a record. 55 is the record. Okay, so there's the video. I didn't, you know, it's not the longest video, and it doesn't show you thousands of other things that BetFinder can do. Thanks so much for your time. I really do hope you can see how much this will help you. I mean, we have put 14 years into making it. It is just unbelievably powerful, and if it doesn't help you, I just don't know what will. So thank you for your time, and the next video, if you do decide you want it, in the next video I'll show you every single filter and how to use it.